Kulak, and now it works its way up top. They try to send it down low, but that play is intercepted. And here come the Canadiens the other way. Evans will check up. Sends it down as they look to complete a change. Arturi Lehkonen tries to get something going, but now on the stick of Roussel, who will lift it up and out.
And you also think just how great of a goaltender Carey Price has been for Canada, but in a market that's tough to play in.
Failing with the shot, turned aside by Vejmelka.
A lot of pressure.
Caulfield will keep this one in and rips it around. Palin sends it back down low. Now on the stick of Dauphin as they continue to cycle away. Palin. He's knocked off a bit by Ladd. It's sent out, and Riley Nash will chip this one ahead. Nash playing in just a handful of games with the Coyotes.
Are you winning, son?
I
am not. I am not.
Nice little response.
Welcome to Edit Scroll to the stream.
And Caulfield, after getting scored on their last shift, they spent the entire
We'll be watching some hockey, watching my team fail.
Taking a look up ice.
Sadly.
There's the shot. It's blocked in front.
Oh yeah, and I had to switch to 720p because the streamer is logging a whole lot. So just had to restart, and I am doing pretty great. Just chill. In quarantine though. Because of reasons. We just say I'm living with roommates. So, one of them. You know. Don't want to disclose everything, but yeah, that's the hint I'll give out.
Arizona takes over on their own end. They will send this one ahead, but it's back on the stick of Drouin at center. He flips it in. Giving chase on it is Dvorak. Christian Dvorak, very familiar, right out in front to Drouin. Stopped by Vejmelka.
Oof, that sucks.
Here in Arizona, originally drafted, and was traded to the Canadiens for
yeah, I don't know why it's just recently it's been just like
multiple first-round picks that Arizona has for this upcoming draft, which will be in the city of Montreal.
The last stop by Vejmelka was a tough one as the puck from Drouin were right between Soderstrom's legs.
Yeah. And like I thought, like, oh god, freaking new Wi-Fi we got was like going to shit, but no, everything else I do with this Wi-Fi is pretty fine. So you might be up to something with the freaking Twitch's fault. I agree with that.
He's first in on the forecheck, waiting for support. Armia with the angle shot, just off the mark, heads up top. Held in by Romanov. Now right out in front, Vejmelka with the save coming off the stick of Evans. Montreal continues to work away here in Arizona's end, and we have a whistle on the play.
Cut the net off, guys.
The net's off, Leah. That's why the whistle was gone.
Not up to something, on to something.
The glass had fallen off. It was near the Zamboni door, but you can see that left post of the Arizona net is off, and that's why the play was blown dead.
My friend who has like 40 megabytes up on. Well then, that's
right, so
weird.
We will step aside. Arizona leading 2-0.
Yeah. Freaking Steam, not Steam, I mean Twitch. Fix your shit.
When our daughter and her kids moved in with us, our bargain detergent couldn't keep up.
Turns out it's mostly water.
So we switched back to Tide. One wash, stains are gone.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. It's gotta be Tide.
Like, come on. Lots of people are having these issues. But yeah, anyways, yeah, last 5 days I've just been stuck in my room. It's been pretty weird. Had an issue with my window yesterday. I'm like, well, I need fresh air, so might as well open it. Freaking go to open it. Mind you, it's in the middle of winter, so It's very cold up here, and yeah, friggin' window got frozen open, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's a small problem. And I'm like, might as well be. I'm not sick myself. I got lucky. I'm just like, I've been like, I mean, it kind of helped that like last week all my classes were online because of Omicron. So they wanted, like, since it's like exploding right now in Canada, they're like, might as well like have everything be online for the time being at my college. I mean, today, if it wasn't for the quarantine, I would have been in class right now. But that wasn't the case, as you can see. I mean, I didn't even ask if I could join in by Zoom because I am feeling good. My quarantine ends tomorrow, so. Because where I am, it's just 5-day quarantine now. Which I kind of disagree with, but I won't get into that on here. So missed my second class. Rip.
The athletic family, but he was excited. The first call he made was to his brother Rhett, who's part of the Montreal Canadiens organization, and imagine if they get an opportunity to play for the franchise together as brothers.
Exactly, how to learn about hockey. How to play hockey 101. Examples given is what we're watching.
Clayton Keller brings this one through traffic, gains his own, drops it off for Boyd. He puts it back. Lubushkin sends it across. Mosier with the backhand shot gets tangled up in front. Coyotes continue on here in the attacking zone. Primo with a great little poke check, and here's Boyd behind the net. Boyd with a goal today. He opened the offense for the Coyotes. Hoffman was looking up ice, but he'll skate this one through center and drop it in. Just over 5 to play here in the first period. Turnover right in front, but they can't get the shot off as it is fanned on.
And if that was able to connect between
well, I mean,
Suzuki
because
and
of
Anderson,
this quarantine, I've been able to stream way more.
Pamelka had lost his positioning.
I even made myself a little like schedule. Tomorrow.
There's a turnover right to Drew, and there's a shot.
Yes! Let's go!
Montreal
Woohoo!
Canadiens are on the score sheet, and it looks like it comes courtesy of Rema Pitlick. So that will be his first goal as a member of Montreal.
Good job, Pitlick.
Well, in the last little bit, Montreal has been able to get a little bit of a forecheck going. They're sending 2 in on Arizona's defenseman. They know they've got an inexperienced group, but it's a turnover. This is the last chance I was talking about. Just doesn't go chase to chase from Suzuki to Anderson, but it was there, and Sherrod
hey.
to keep this in, and they
hey.
in and attack offensively.
Hey.
He has some time. He just takes a little
hey.
ball and a nice little read there
hey.
by Montreal. By
hey. Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go! Go Habs, go! Habs, go! Go Habs, go! Go Habs. Hey! Hey!
Just overskates it, and they'll turn this one around. Brett Kulak on the move. He's rubbed out along the board, still battling away. Sends it up top, on the stick of Pitlick. Graham just overskates it, and Arizona will turn this one around. They send it ahead. There they are, one-on-one on the backhand. Takes the shot, but Brino with the save.
Fuck, I cannot find the friggin' noise.
He drops it off for Fisher. Fisher back to Zingle, high
right here.
Thinks about it, over to Mayo. Mayo puts this one down low behind.
Thank you, Mike.
As they try to clear now to Vork Will.
Montreal was making a change.
Yeah,
there
prediction
on that
poll now
Arizona
live.
last change, and as Petrie
Decide
came
who
off, he
you
got
think
tied
they
up
would.
a little bit with
Oof.
Ian Wall. She was just trying to get back into position.
It may be too
But it
late.
just allowed
I mean,
Arizona
things
that
not even
split
that long.
second to get that chance off on Primo.
Just over 3 to play here in the first period.
There was only the
Jeff
one.
Petrie on it.
Oh shit! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Send this one
whoa!
around, and they do clear the zone.
Arizona did not score.
Ilya Lyubushkin will begin out. He
I
gains
mean
the line,
Anaheim.
drops it back. Here's Roussel, takes the shot, turned aside.
Even though it's Arizona.
Now to neutral territory. Here comes Ryan Poehling. He has numbers. Caulfield takes the shot. Just
Oh! Oh yeah. So if Cole
Poehling
Caulfield
still on
scores,
it.
I'm
works
giving
its
up.
way out and
I'm
then
giving
chipped out
a
to center
gifted
ice.
sub.
And that's just indicative of what
I'm
Cole
gifting a
Caulfield has
sub.
had to deal with this season as he's frustrated going to the bench. Just a perfect pass by Poehling there, and he just fans on it. And sometimes that's just the way it goes. It seems to go like that no matter how hard you work, and he has to continue to stick with it. He's getting those
It has
chances.
to happen.
We'll have a whistle on the play. Mamelka will handle
Cole
it.
Caulfield's my
2:24
favorite player
left in the
in
first,
number
and Arizona's
22.
up 2-1.
So that's why I'm doing. I'm like telling he's the one that has to score because basically who I'm cheering for, basically. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. I'll do that for meanwhile. I'm trying to find an intense music mix because it's friggin' hockey that we're watching here. There you go. Very epic. Alright, I'm gonna have to update the friggin' time for that poll because like it was only a minute and that like went by fast. Too fast. The reason why I made it a minute is because I thought they were gonna score again. So I was getting ready.
I wonder who that was. You know, you look at that goal, that was really a line goal of the former Arizona Coyote. Christian Dvorak in on the forecheck, gets the puck to Jonathan Drouin, creates that turnover, and then right on to Rem Pitlick's stick, and that's got to feel good with your new team to get your first goal. And he's quick, he's got some skill, he's quick, he's versatile, he can play up and down the lineup. They needed bodies, that was a big reason why they got him, but you just never know what he's going to be able to turn into.
Pitlick has rode the waiver wire this season. This is now his third team. He started the year in Nashville, then went to Minnesota, and now here he's in Montreal. And as Cassie mentioned, he's excited to be here. He said,
I'll know if I did get COVID or not tomorrow because tomorrow.
We'll have a
The
nice
thing they're finally doing in my town is appointment-based rapid tests, pickup thing. So I'll be able to see. I'll do one of those just to confirm or not my suspicions of not having it. But the funny thing is though is that while I was quarantining though,
off the draw, David Savard will send this one around.
I did show some similar symptoms to it, but it was just because I was like I had like a stomach ache and I'm like, oh no, and I kind of just faked, but then it went away for a bit. I kind of just figured because I'm like somewhat lactose intolerant, and what I mean by that is literally some product, so like milk that can like 2% milk will trigger me for sure. Sometimes it actually doesn't for whatever reason. So it's not actually for sure. It's like a 70% time.
Puck now back in Montreal's end.
And then
as they will recollect a
cheese
big try
has
to
never
begin out,
really
but Nick
triggered
Schmaltz
my stomach.
intercepts.
I would say like a 10% chance of like
Lehkonen wanted
that
a holding of the
triggering
stick
my
there.
stomach.
Didn't get the call that he wanted as the officials just let
So,
them play in the
so
neutral
during
zone.
quarantine, I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
he's
I
still
don't want to go
talking
in the
to the
middle of the
official.
kitchen and have someone walk up
Zingle
on me.
takes the shot. It's redirected in front. Under a minute here to go in the first period. Petrie sends us
So I don't
around
want, like,
to a man off.
everyone
He
in
will
the
pop it
house
out.
are self-isolating.
They
But
can't clear their zone and they have
some
to go
less
back
than
to
others,
work.
but
Now down in the corner, out to Zingle. He's got all sorts of room.
But
Can't
anyways.
get the shot off. As a good stick there by Pitlick. Here's Fisher.
so I'm like,
puts it down
oh,
low.
no, I might as well order some
Zingle.
Pizza Hut. Not sponsored,
Being pressured by Petrie.
sadly. I'd
Now
gladly
comes up
like
into
a sponsor.
neutral ice. He'll shovel
I'd
this one
gladly
ahead.
do stuff for that for
Now to the
Pizza
zone
Hut,
is Drouin.
but
Jonathan Drouin.
anyways,
Here's Roussel on him. He sends it back
I
up
ordered
top.
that, and then freaking my
DeBoer
stomach,
tries the center,
of
but
course, started
Coyotes with an
acting up
active stick and they
at
begin
like the
around. Fisher will chip this
most
one in and giving it chase is Nash.
coincidental of
Nash
timings.
checks up.
Literally never had a stomachache while eating Pizza Hut. I thought
Two
just
teams working
that,
along the boards, but they can't get anything to go as
it's
Ren
like my
Pitlick
lactose
begins out.
intolerance,
And with that, we are done.
triggered
20 minutes of
then.
play here in Arizona.
making me scared.
So it's just the sixth time all
Or
year
not
that
scared,
Arizona
just
has
worried.
led after one. They're ahead 2-1 in this one. Alexa's first submission report is next.
When our daughter and her kids moved in with
Whoa,
us, her
whoa,
bargain
whoa, whoa,
detergent
whoa,
couldn't
whoa,
keep
whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa. Keep, okay, so now that we're on the intermissions, I'm gonna recap it up, the period. Meanwhile, I'm getting the puck.io game. Alrighty. Let me duplicate the scene so I don't frig it up. Intermission. I would do some more NHL 21, however, the wire for my capture card just fried. So I'm like, ah, okay, I see how it is. So because of that, I had to be creative. And now I have a friggin' game that I found on the internet called Puck.io. That's what I've just been doing for the intermissions. Okay, get this advertisement out of the way. So for the recap of this period, the score is 2-1. I'm gonna lower that just so you guys can also just hear me. So yeah, the score was 2-1 for Arizona. And first, so the first goal went to Travis Boyd, assisted by Schmaltz and Keller. Second goal, Johan Larson, assisted by Phil Kessel and Mayo. Yes, Mayo Nice assisted, let's go. And then the last one was scored by Rem Pitlick, assisted by Drouin. The shots on goal, they're pretty close, 9 to 8 in favor of Arizona. Team stats, the power play, Arizona only got the one penalty, so yeah, there's that. Face-off win, Arizona is currently dominating in the face-off. It's 73% over Montreal's 27%. Block shots 5-4. Montreal is a little more with them. Takeaways, Arizona has more takeaways, 4-1. And wow, giveaways for once and forever. Montreal has less giveaways, and that is because Arizona has 7 and they have 5 hits. Is 17 for Montreal, 16 for Arizona. The penalty was on Lion O'Brien holding Joel Armia. and it was Arizona. Alrighty, time for some Puck.io. I had to reset all of this, so it might take a bit. So we'll have a chill. Okay. Display capture. Yes. Next intermission, I might just go look for another type of game because we played Puck.io a lot. And I mean, I doubt that there isn't other hockey games out there. Like browser-based games. Alrighty, let's get her going. So this game's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that. Oh yeah, it just stays there. Alrighty. Let's play Puck.io. Actually, no. No, we'll just do a random server at first, but then next intermission we'll look at like, and again, this is just sort of like our warm up. Oh yeah, I had to reset that. Gotta get used to it again. Boom! Get out of here! Oh yeah, this warning, this game does trigger me sometimes, so if you want to hear a triggered TellJe, this is the time to be. Like sometimes my friggin' teammates, they friggin' just decide to be bad. Like for example, where were my teammates there? It's either that or they do that, as you can see. Nope, Chris, frig off. Where's my teammates? Why are you in the net? Oh my god, oh, thank you. Oh. That was awkward. Sorry, I had to close that. Me, literally went from me being like, oh, perfect moment, thank you, to just completely missing. I literally made myself sound like a hypocrite right there. God, friggin' dang. Sometimes you can just like push people around in this game, it's pretty interesting. And he goes and gets it. Thank you, Sarah, for the assist. Boom! Get out of here. We're getting another goal. Andrew, I swear to God. Boom! Let's go. Another one. See, once I get used to this, I just obliterate. Boom! And oh baby, a triple. Ouch. Got almost sent to the shadow zone. Oh, number 4. This is why I want to play versus online people. Because these CPUs either piss me off or are easy to play against. Like for example, right there, that's why they piss me off. Like my teammates, I mean, as in CPUs. They just get in my way. Andrew! Oh, sorry, Andrew. I know you were going for that. Oh shit, I just went straight through him. No! Get out of my way! There's a reason why I turned on the mature thing. Because of this. I mean, hockey may have some like fighting and stuff, but you don't actually see it because I don't put the stream online, but my language might get may be for adult. Just hey, you son of a gun! See, right now I'm not as triggered, so that's why I just said you son of a gun. But that one stream when I was playing this, I was already pissed off due to the results of the game. And my god, was it brutal. I was swearing left and right. Swearing like a sailor. Sarah, stop. Where's my teammate to help me out? Andra, why the heck are you doing that? Andra, why are you trying to shoot in our own net? Just randomly got hit by an invisible object. I was like, wait a second. Something isn't right here. Alright, after this game I'll go play an online one. Like an actual online one, not versus bots. And then they claim it to be online. Now what I might do next period actually is play the FIO. Browser-based games are those browser-based games are fun. The IO games. Continue the trend of IO game. It just may not be specifically hockey, but still. Or actually, I'll just look for another. We'll see what other browser-based hockey game there is, and then if I can't find another fun one, then I'll do that. Not me changing my opinion like 24/7. Oh boy, Chris could have almost gotten that because of friggin' Andrew. Boom! Come on! Andrew, stop driving over me. Nope! Hot get frick. Bruh, how did that not go in? Boom! Get out of here. Oh, I almost got it. Andrea, what are you doing? You're ruining my plan. Hurry off, Sarah. Really, Victor? Really? Nope. Chris. Oh, there's actually someone here. Of course, there's someone here as I go. Yo, what's up? They're only, you know, we're the only fucking computers here. One. Why we're literally freaking the only one here. Ah, shit! Overdid it. Bro, this guy's better than me. Oh shit. Yeah, sure. Draw. Many millions, yes, exactly. Four. Just watch this person actually join the stream. Bruh, what a save. Come on. Bruh, Andrea. You just screwed us over. We could have been tied up. Come on, we're actually playing versus realistic people. I like how I said that, realistic people. Come on, Andrea. Get out of here, you scrub. Andrea, fuck off! I legit had so many situations here where I could have fucking got another goal. But because of friggin' Andrea here. Oh boy, this is in. Get out of the way. What the fuck? Fuck.
To center, it's on the stick of Caulfield. Caulfield drops it back. There's the shot, it's high.
There we go, back in the Hawkeys.
Puck will ring all the way back down to Montreal's end where Romanov is on it.
Oh.
Puck works its way back into the Coyotes zone. Dauphin sends this one around. Caulfield gives chase. And now it's back to center.
That person probably thought I rage quit.
Schmaltz, he drops it back, can't connect with Keller. Keller sends it low, back to Schmaltz. Travis Boyd is in on it, he has Kulak on him. Puck working along the boards on the far side, and we'll have a quick whistle. ESPN Plus Hockey Night is brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NHL.
Yo, what's up? Carnival Rosie work. Were you the person during in them freaking Puck.io chat? Welcome to the stream. Right now we're just chilling, relaxing, and watching some Montreal Canadiens versus Arizona Coyotes game. Low expectations, to be honest, when it comes to this team. As you can, if you do watch hockey in general, you know how bad they're doing. But I mean, this is versus Arizona, so it might actually be a close game.
And you talk a lot about habits, and you can't let, as a veteran, your habits disappear, because that affects obviously the game and the performance, but also affects how the young kids watch you and what they feel is acceptable. And so you've got to continue to lead for both these organizations, even though things aren't necessarily going the way that, of course, the organizations would like them to be going.
So, I forgot. So, do you watch hockey? Carnival? What do you want me to call you? Carnival or Rosu or whatever? Like, what's a nickname for your username? Fuck. Rest in peace.
two key defensemen that you need. And you can see Arizona, though, just drives through the middle, and that's the key to this.
Yeah, I saw the hockey game began, so I'm like, okay, well, I actually have to do what the stream's about, and so I had to leave the match. My god, this CPU screwed me so hard. Whenever I'd go to like deflect your thing, I would get knocked by one of your fucking pals. Your CPU pals.
A rookie here for the Arizona Coyotes, and prior to this year, he has spent his entire career in Switzerland, so this is his first year on North American ice.
And that's just a little thing for Josh Anderson, and not to pick on him because there was a plethora of things that happened in that play, but when you're just coming back, it's always the D zone, you know, that's the part you struggle with the most because you just don't see things as quickly as you'd like. He just doesn't pick up that initial rebound off Caden Primo on the initial shot, and it's one step, and that's the difference in this league. A split second, and next thing you know, your man is.
Come on, help out Caden Primo. It's like his first game in a while.
Anderson with the shot just wide. Now Hoffman. Hoffman back up to line, drops it off, long shots. Kulik sends this one around. There's
Yo!
a shot by
Shoot it! Ooh.
Pardon me, Hoffman
Darn.
on that, and Vamelka with the save.
You know, both of these teams are competing for the #1 overall pick. This we know, and getting in the right position for the draft lottery. But I'm telling you, with the Coyotes, they hear all the noise. They knew they were going to be here. Montreal did not know in this position, of course. Stanley Cup runner-ups a year ago. But the Coyotes, these players, I've talked to them. They are playing to win. That is their mindset. Playing their best game, playing within the system. And they know in the long run, that's going to help their team.
And in the long run, Josh Anderson, what a response. You're out for a goal against. He goes right down the ice and gets
Oh yeah, so if you since you're new to the channel, if you enjoy this content, don't forget to leave a follow, and then also if you just want to, and then if you're even more interested and just want to see what games I play and stuff, I kind of put that, like I have my schedule up to date here. You can check that out. And then also just...
This one fired down low, where Primo will come out to play. Keller's right on it, tries to center, no one there.
Also just, I have memes and shit on there. Pretty fun.
Now here's Caulfield once again trying to weave his way through, can't get it to go. Caulfield standing at 5'7", not always an easy thing to do. Trying to get around some of the bigger defensemen in this league. And now here's Schmaltz, puts it across, there's the shot, but it's high. Puck now pops loose. Romanov will send this one up the gut. Oh, trying to take a move there, and Dauphin is taken down by Lyubushkin.
Bam out of there.
And we will have a penalty on the play.
What?
Looks to be an interference call.
What? That's bullshit. Literally the exact same thing happened to friggin' Dauphin. And then all of a sudden it fucking happens to the fucking Habs player.
So the Montreal Canadiens are set to head to the power play.
Oh, never mind. I'm not complaining about the... I heard the opposite. So never mind. Okay, phew. Okay. That was awkward. Montreal is on power play, and that was interference. That was good. I thought they're like literally fucking buddy. They saw Montreal, the Habs player, take down the Arizona player, and they're like, nah, that's where we draw the line. When it's one of our players, screw you. Yeah, recently just been all around fucking Montreal's case. Literally the fucking offside. Now this. Well, at least that's what I thought. We actually got that power play. Thank God. Had to question the refs even more. Alright, let's see what today's lineup looks like. Tweet's been deleted, what? tweet about the lineup. So anyways, the first line consists of Suzuki, Hoffman, and Anderson. Second line Dvorak, Drouin, Pitlick. The third line is Paling, Caulfield, Dauphin. Fourth is Evans, Armia, and Lehkonen. And the first defensive pairing is Sherratt and Savard. Second, Romanov and Petrie. Third, Kulak and Whiteman. And in net is Primo.
To the power play and try to get this game back in reach as they trail by a score of 3-1.
And Leah, that's my apologies because I thought it was going to be Yoel Armia who was going off for interference on Liam O'Brien. And
good, I'm not the only one who fought this.
That Dauphin took from Labushkin.
Good.
It's actually O'Brien that gets the interference.
Good, I wasn't the only one who fought that. They were going to call a penalty on Montreal.
6.5 gone here in the second period.
Everyone ran to the fridge to get a beer thinking Montreal was going to be on the penalty kill or Arizona was going to be on the power play, and were disappointed when they came back. I'm lucky they had a beer.
Drouin puts it up top.
Damn.
Back to Drouin. Drouin sends it down low.
Come on,
but can't connect. And Roussel will clear it.
Yeah, it's the same if I go to the TSN stream, it's the same announcers.
Wheels this one around the boards. On the near side for Drouin.
So there isn't really Habs bias stream.
Back to Petrie. Skips outside the zone. And so Montreal have to get back on side. Petrie begins in. Drouin will send it low. Once again, the Coyotes with a clear. 50 seconds left here on this.
Oh yeah, and I tried going to the that one, but they're literally just delayed, so it's not even worth it.
Try to get loose and feel calm and cool and collected on the power play. Try to get
like I'll show you.
50 seconds left here on this power play opportunity.
50 seconds, okay.
You lose a bit of your
this one's at 35.
Really struggling to make even a pass here.
Yeah, Caulfield and Anderson
like, bro, what is the delay?
Nice there by Suzuki on the stick of Hoffman. Puts it up. There's the long shot. There's Weidman from the
yeah, we just be chilling here.
Top to Weidman. Weidman shovels it. We had Anderson standing in front with that screen. And here's Hoffman.
Good, just watch the crease, good. Left foot.
Hoffman with some time. Taking a look. Dying seconds. There's another shot by Weidman, and Pamelka will glove it down. With just 2 seconds left here on this power play for Montreal.
Oh, man.
Kelly Sutherland does just a nice job, a referee communicating to players about not being in the blue paint. This is just a nice try by Paling as he tries to get it in front to Dvorak. A little bit of a misfire. Oof. And then this is what confidence or lack thereof does. I mean, Jeff Petrie, you don't see him do that very often. And it's just about calming things down, trying to get things back the way that you have had them happen in previous power play seasons. This one just hasn't gone well for them.
Savard takes the shot off the post. The power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5.
Come on.
Coyotes working it out of their own zone. Here comes Roussel. Roussel, chip and chase. He's first in it. Savard has it and sends it up to Evans. Evans on the move for Montreal. He gains center.
That's 2 posts now. Montreal, though, has hit on this power play earlier. It was Anderson with a nice tip opportunity that went off the right post. And then that last one by Savard. Sometimes the power play is about luck as well, or lack thereof.
Koliachona puts this one down.
Come on.
Wheels around. And here comes Drouin. He's just inside the line. Takes a look, has a little bit of space, loses the handle. And
man got tripped.
Put this one up into neutral ice.
Rest in pepperonis.
Sound of what the posts sound like, one by Anderson and one by Savard. You can see them discussing it on the bench. How can we be a little bit better? I have to say, of all 16 years I've been doing the NHL, I've never done two teams that both their power play and penalty kill has struggled as much as this, and it's just such a rare thing.
Yeah,
These organizations, maybe not so much Arizona over the years, but for Montreal for sure, the special teams have been decent. But to have two teams struggle as much as these two have,
Montreal's power play has been struggling for like the past years.
Arizona penalty number 46.
The only one that was good was during the playoffs.
So with that, Montreal's going to get their second power play opportunity of this period. And as you were just speaking, Cassie, perhaps some time for a little bit of redemption.
And you see Christian Dvorak, who's been in on the forecheck all night long, and there's the interference.
Well, hopefully when I do the reactions to the Olympics, the ice hockey section at least, we do see a team who's winning and is good. I mean, it is Team Canada, it's our best of the best that isn't in the NHL.
Gliding back for it, taking a look. As Montreal begins out, here's Caulfield. He sends it ahead. Aaron pass, and here they are.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
He shoots, and Primo with the save. And Keller bearing down, not the guy you want to see short-handed. Here comes Caulfield. Caulfield tries to work it in, loses the handle of it. And once again, back on the stick of Keller.
If Canadians come back, remember that save by Primo.
Keller sends it ahead. Here's Roussel.
No,
Roussel
no, not again. Don't you
Anderson.
dare. Guys, control your freaking power play.
Fresh skaters on the ice for this PK. And just continue to work here short-handed on this Montreal power play.
You know, the thing with Caden Primo as well, he had 8 shots against him in that first period. He's just had 4 here with already over 10 minutes to go in the second. So, you know, that save, you're sitting back there, you're watching your team on the earlier power play. They've had a majority of the momentum for the second period. It makes that save even tougher.
Now here at the line is Petrie. Sends it across now, back up top to Petrie, over to Duan, the one-timer, and Melka with the save.
So on the power play breakout, as we look at Caden Primo looking up at the Jumbotron at the replays, it's a drop back pass to Caulfield, and Keller reads it, and he forces him to make that pass to the middle, and then he gets the pass right back, and he's in on Caden Primo. And Caulfield does a nice job not taking a penalty here, but also back-checking on the play, rushing Keller to make a move that he didn't necessarily want to make. So he makes up for that mistake. Big save, his teammate bails him out.
Petrie at the line, just over 30 seconds left on the power play. Over to Duan, he puts it down low. Back to Duan. Little back and forth they go. Duan to Petrie. Duan takes the shot, and it's in!
Woo!
Redirected in front, and the power play goal has the Canadiens within 1. It's now 3-2.
Hey!
Remember on the
Hey!
Jeff Petrie unable to set
Hey!
it up. He does a nice job at the top.
Hey!
He fakes the shot.
Hey!
And that brings the Arizona Coyotes
Hey!
closer to their net inside
Hey!
gives more time for Jonathan Drouin right here.
Go.
He doesn't get all of
Go,
the shots,
Habs,
but
go.
Palin gets all of
Go,
them.
Habs,
No
go.
chance for Ramelka.
Go,
Nice
Habs,
body
go.
position by Palin.
Habs,
That's
go.
exactly
Go,
what the
Habs,
Canadiens
go.
do, especially
Go,
with this
Habs,
opportunity
go.
on the power play being
Go,
able
Habs, go.
to
Go.
take a few shots.
That's Palin's 5th of the season. And just like that, the Canadiens right back in this one, down 3-2.
Hey!
And a little bit
Hey!
of boost coming
Hey.
off the power play.
Hey! Hey!
So
Hey!
here comes Arizona the other way.
Hey.
Keller working his way in.
Hey!
He has Schmaltz
Hey!
in.
Hey!
Schmaltz
Hey!
has it. He's bumped off the puck by Armia.
Hey!
Montreal turns this one around.
Hey!
At
Hey!
the wing, he will chip it in.
Hey!
Melka left to cover.
Hey!
So we will have a face-off.
Hey.
Arizona's ends.
Hey!
And
Hey!
that's,
Hey!
here we go. We've got a one-goal hockey game. It's 3-2.
Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yoo-hoo. Sheesh. Go, go, woo-hoo. Let's go. One game. Allons-y, mes amis. Damn, streamers can't cast a prediction on their own stream. Oof. Imagine if you could, though. That'd be amazing.
It's come a long way in the 45 years since his assassination. There's a long way to go, but when you look around and all the things you can observe,
Oh,
you
yeah.
look back, that effort, that mission.
Let's do this. One goal game. We're gonna get the dub. Let's get the dub. Gamers.
Day on Martin Luther King Day here in the desert, as the Coyotes are up 3-2 over the visiting Montreal Canadiens. After a save by Vanalka.
Alrighty.
Face-off will be in the attacking zone for Montreal as they look to even this game at 3 apiece. Off the draw, up to Petrie. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman being watched. He'll dump this one down into the corner, where Anderson is on it. Bumped off the puck by Mosier. He battles away in the corner and puts it up top. Romanov keeps it in for Montreal, and Anderson will shuffle it down for Suzuki. Suzuki being watched by Lyubushkin. Now up top, Romanov with this shot deep into the corner. Back up to Petrie. He's just wide. And once again, Romanov with some effort, and Suzuki will send this one down below the goal line. Anderson drops it back. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman sends it across.
Come on.
Trying to
Oh.
right in front to connect with Anderson. Couldn't quite get it done, and we're back out to neutral ice. Just over 7 minutes to play here in the second period. Leah Hextall alongside Cassie Campbell-Pascal, and reporting between the benches
Who
is
do
Linda
y'all
Cohn.
think will score the next
Jonathan
one?
Drouin shovels those
I
one
mean,
across to Petrie.
you had the chance with them
Suzuki will
prediction
just get a
polls,
bit of a
but
stick on
if
it.
anyone who hasn't done the prediction poll like to say who
Gross
they
begins out for
cheered
Arizona.
for,
He will shove this one in
put
and
it
gives
in the
chase.
chat.
He takes a little bit of a bump by Weidman. Weidman back in action after serving a one-game suspension
Not
for his
that okay.
headbutt on Boston's Eric Holla. Koliachonek sends this one ahead. Here's Kraus. Kraus on the move. He's battling
Ooh,
against
clear
Weidman
that. We
over
heard
Kessel.
that clear
Kessel
effort.
centers it. And
No,
Larson tries to get
Kessel,
the shot
free
off,
off.
but can't quite connect. Kraus weaving around. He drops it off. Ricochets. Drouin tries to glove it down. Montreal now will send it out.
Come on.
Canadians will complete their change, and Koliachonek back to get it in his own end over to Soderstrom, the two young defensemen. Going back and forth, and now to Keller, who will drop it over, and Schmaltz will collect. This one will send it all the way down. Primo out to get it for Savard, who sends it around. Hockey will get a little touch, and here will come Shane Goss to spare first back in on it.
One, let's go.
Mayo chips this one up along the board. The rookie defenseman had a team-high 23 minutes and 57 seconds in Arizona's last game. That's his third straight game with over 23 minutes. He's been a delight for head coach Andre Tourigny. Here's Keller. Weave it around, takes a look. He drops it back to Boyd. Loose puck now. All the way back. Keller grabs it down. He's being watched by Savard. Up top, Mayo over to Ghost. Gostisbehere tries for the shot. It's blocked in front. Back to Keller. Mayo.
No, 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 get her out, get her out, get her out, come on, Primo. Let's go, Primo.
So back and forth, these two teams go. Montreal with 15 shots, Arizona with 12. And the Coyotes are in front, 3-2.
Come on, ooh, that score. But yeah. So next intermission. I got a new game ready actually. I'm not gonna go back to that IO game as much as I'd like to. There's a website called Free Online Hockey Games. What's Puppet Hockey Battle? Let me see what that is. Here's some sound effects of this the game. Alrighty. Canada versus China, let's go. Arrows to move. Press up. Arrows to move. Bruh. Get ready. Okay, this is pretty fun already. Got our game. Back to the game. The actual like
He's been amazing. He's been a block machine. He's got 3 more blocks tonight. He came into the game with 52 blocks, and he's right up there.
Puppet
in
hockey
ice
is what
time.
we're
He's
playing
really
after
feeling comfortable.
intermission.
But the Coyotes are going to have to try to manage that ice time because he's loving it being out there so much. But Gostisbehere, the ghost, has really helped him.
Shane Gostisbehere, third in Coyotes scoring in his first season ever coming over from a trade from Philadelphia.
Petrie, let's do this.
There's the long shot from the high slot
Oof.
off the stick of Lehkonen, and Kamelka will hold.
So close. How I feel about that. Oof. Okay, come on.
So face off in the attacking zone for the Canadiens, trailing 3-2
Come on,
with 4.5
Mizambi.
left to play here in the second
Let's
period.
do this.
You know, one thing, Leah and Linda, about Mayo is that he is a 25-year-old rookie, so a little bit more of a veteran presence, if you will, as far as age. And we're going to get a penalty here. Montreal looks like a slash.
Montreal penalty number 68, 2 minutes for slashing.
It'll be Mike
Mayo. Hoffman, damn.
At defenseman in ice time to Maurice Seider, who obviously just an unbelievable defenseman in Detroit.
Well
and also
then.
second in block shots to that same Detroit defenseman. But you know, one thing the organization wants is, of course, to get healthy on the back end, but they want to limit his minutes. You know, they feel like he maybe is playing a little too much, and long term, that might not be good for his development.
So the first power play opportunity of the game for Arizona. Currently hold a 1-goal lead, looking to add to it. They've led by 2 markers.
These players are different, I guess.
Puck works its way out. Gostisbehere sends it over to Kessel as they will reset here on this power play. Be offside, so we'll bring this face off just outside the blue.
And And Dominic Ducharme, just
Wait.
a tough season after you get your team to the Stanley Cup Finals, you lose to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then just everything that could potentially happen to an organization has happened and has gone against that gentleman right there. And you look at the PK 30th overall, and part of it is how many penalties they take. You know, their last 5 games, they've had 4 or more penalties, and it's just not a recipe for success. You don't have key guys on the ice at key moments, and it's just kind of a cyclical downward spiral.
So up top here to Goss's Bear. Takes a look, sends it down for the one-timer. That one is wide and rings off the end boards. Kessel puts it back up to Goss's Bear, taking a look. Keller will shovel it down into the corner, and now it's on the stick of Kessel, who drops it back. He's looking for Boyd. Now Ladd collects. Sends it up to Keller. Cross ice. Here's Kessel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Kessel
whoa.
puts it down low. Up top. Goss's Bear doesn't elect for the one-timer.
Keep it out.
Keller takes the shot. They're banging in front, and Primo will hold on.
And the rebound control.
3 more
Primo is
minutes.
excellent here because he had Andrew Ladd just sitting on the doorstep untouched.
They have interesting
ready to
ease
put
on
that
their
rebound in
jersey.
behind him. You can see the movement from low to high.
On their jersey.
And then this puck just gets right to net. Look at Ladd, continues with the screen, but if that rebound is allowed to get free to Ladd, Primo fights it off, keeps it between his pads. It's going to be a wide open net for Ladd. Good response there from
Hey,
Primo.
Ladd.
In particular in this second period, you think back to that
Undertale
breakaway
through.
save by Keller.
If Undertale was there.
So just over 30 seconds left on Arizona's first power play of this game.
Wait, what?
Arizona trying to get out of their own end here on the stick of Krause. He will send this one across. It's dropped off. Fisher now puts it back up top. Larson has it, takes the shot with traffic in front. The rebound's there, and it's high over the net. And Primo lost sight of that one. Held in at the line by Larson. He'll send it down low.
My
Here's
God, my
Fisher.
everybody just sent
Puts
me
it back
photo
up top
something
for
on.
Mosier. Larson. Wines takes the shot. It's blocked. Another shot by Mosier, and it's high. Romanov looks to be laboring just a bit as he blocked that shot. We're back to 5-on-5, and the Coyotes with 2 shots on that power play. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the second period.
Come on, Habs.
Trying to
Get it over. Oh, shit, they scored.
Just off the power play, the Arizona Coyotes add another, and they regain the lead up 4-2.
You know, I don't know what else Romanov can do here. A huge shot block, and then he attempts to do it again, almost face first.
Oh,
But
prediction.
he's out
He
there
goes
for a long
towards
time. You can see him directing traffic.
whoever picked
They're putting a lot
Arizona.
of pressure on in the corner on Arizona, swarming them, if you will. But this puck just bounces all over the place, and it ends up right on the stick of Schmaltz. And what an effort there in front as well by Roussel. It's a bouncing puck. He just protects him,
I'm gonna
the
turn
defender
that
away
off.
from him, and is able to bat it to Schmaltz. And that's a big goal for Nick Schmaltz, who was on the 4th line the other night versus Colorado and now playing on the top line.
So Nick Schmaltz with his second goal of the season gives the Coyotes back that 2-goal cushion. They're now up 4-2. Bit of a conversation going on.
Oh.
Montreal has challenged the rolling on the ice for goaltender interference.
Okay, well, that projection I guess will be, well, if it's Arizona, if there's no interference or anything, then we'll do if it is interference, then we'll go Montreal. If it isn't, then we'll just go to Arizona.
The Arizona player made his way into the crease backwards, made contact with the goaltender. Goaltender's deep in his crease, doesn't allow him to come out and do his job. So I think it's a great challenge, and I think they have a good chance of winning this.
So that would be Antoine Roussel, who was in there creating all kinds of traffic in front of Caden Primo.
Bro, what happened to Shrew there?
The overhead look here. Actually, Dave, you take a look at it and maybe walk us through it.
Oh, he was in the region.
Momentum, I believe. He gets there on his own, backs into the crease. Makes slight contact.
That's an interference. If it isn't,
allow the goaltender to move out to the top
and
of
he
his
should
crease
all
to fully do his
they're
job.
using the
I think it's a
rule
great
that I
challenge,
saw
and I think they
on
have a
the
good chance of winning
fucking
this.
Habs meme.
Is determined The Montreal player causes the attacking player to make contact with the goal.
What?
Therefore, the call
What?
we have a good goal.
Okay, I swear to God. That is garbage.
So Dave, what do you think
Okay,
about
that's
this then?
fucking...
Well, as I said, it's a judgment call. It's a judgment call as to how he got there. I see it one way. I see his momentum carrying him towards the goaltender. Obviously, I'm outvoted by the situation room. They see him being pushed there by the Montreal player. So that's where it comes
Fucking
down to
reverse
judgment.
Gallagher thing happened here. And, okay.
No, it's not.
The
So it
fucking
was
meme rule still stands, I
Alexander
guess.
Romanov, who was in there battling with Roussel, and it looks like he did just enough.
You know, Leah, right now on the bench, Romanov and Jeff Petrie, his partner on defense, they're looking at video of the play. And it's a learning lesson for the young defenseman who, coming into this game, they love this kid. They think he's made great strides, and just by being paired with a guy like Jeff Petrie is a result of that.
And with the loss of the coach's challenge, it means that the Arizona Coyotes are back on the power play.
Bruh.
I think the initial push the officials let go by Romanov, I think it's the second one that they say, okay, well, he's not allowing Roussel to come back out of the blue paint. But I agree with Dave. Every call I feel can go one way or the other. I feel like I don't guess anymore, so I'm just glad Dave is part of the broadcast.
Takes the guessing out of it. Here comes Dvorak. He's working short-handed. Sends it across, looking for Savard. Bounces off his skate, and the Coyotes will turn this one around quick. It's Kessel. Kessel has support. Drops it back for Keller. He can't get the shot off. 1 minute to go here in the second period, and once again, Montreal on the penalty kill, coming in short-handed. Making the move, takes the shot, and Vanaka gloves it down. And will decide to hold. As he had Lehkonen coming in short-handed, but the good news there for Montreal is the face-off will now be in Arizona's end.
Nice effort there by Arturi Lehkonen, who's reunited with his line mates in Jake Evans and Yoel Armia, who's had some success in the past, and I thought they've done really good in the first period, creating some forecheck, and Lehkonen
I think that was interference. Even the fucking rule person said it was interference. What the fuck is that shit?
Montreal will get a quick clear. They're in, onside. Evans working way in the corner, chewing time off this Arizona power play. Now the puck will pop loose. Schmaltz will collect in his own zone. Here come the Coyotes working it back in, but quick little chip back up to neutral ice for Montreal. Coyotes unable to get anything going on this power play. Armia tries to walk out with it. Now behind the net of Vanaka. His head's on a swivel here as Montreal doing its job on the kill, and with that, 40 minutes are in the books here from Arizona.
I need to find the Habs meme page.
They're in front by 2. It is now 4-2, and coming up after the
Just
break,
share this meme here.
second intermission report.
Damn, I can't find it. I'm making a meme real quick. Watch me edit. You gotta do a little be right back here. Well, no. What? We'll just zoomed in. We'll be right back, I guess. Don't mind this messed up graphic.
He led that effort, that mission, if you will.
Alrighty, we are back. Just had to quickly say something. Hockey browser game. This website here. This. Nope. I did not score. Also, but first let me fix this. Display capture, reset. Oh yeah, wait, we didn't do the thing. Well, actually, then in that case, where is Game Center? Voila. Put my bigger. Bada bing. So, for this period, it is currently 4-2 Arizona. 4 goals kind of bullshit, but I guess it has to do with freaking the NHL's new rule where if Montreal Canadiens challenges anything, then it automatically doesn't matter because I don't know why, but it just doesn't matter. So the opponent that Montreal challenges is always right. So, second period, Janice Moser scored unassisted, followed by Ryan Paling, assisted by Druin and Petrie. Then Nick Schmaltz, this is a dumbass goal, got assisted by the refs. Yeah. The second period saw Arizona shooting 7 times on net compared to Montreal's 11 shots on net. This brings the total to 19 to 16. Power plays, there's been a few this period. I believe 2 for Montreal. Yeah, 2 for Montreal, and then 2 for Arizona. Yeah, 2 for Montreal. Yeah, 2 for. Then face-off wins. Arizona is still in the lead with 52% compared to Montreal's 48%. I mean, it got way tighter now. Block shots, Montreal has 11, Arizona has 9. Takeaways, Montreal has 3, Arizona has 5. Giveaways, Arizona has 10, Montreal has 9. Surprisingly, Arizona still has more giveaways. Hits, Montreal's at 29, Arizona's at 26. The penalties this period were: first one, Arizona, Liam O'Brien interfering with Larmia. Second one was by Arizona, Elia, not gonna attempt to predict his last name, interfering in Dvorak. Then Montreal, Hoffman slashing Moser, and then just the ref giving the Habs a penalty. And they're like, they've been having a good period, let me just screw them over. That's what that penalty is. They kind of broke the rule where Montreal can't really challenge anything, and if they do, then the opponent wins and they get a penalty. And I don't know why they haven't learned that yet, but yeah, that's the rule. Alrighty, so puppet hockey battle. I have to actually use my arrow keys here. Oh damn, this better not be freaking copyrighted music, I swear to god. Team Canada for the win. So Canada versus China. Press arrows to move, F to hit, okay. This is this year's Olympics solely. Get out of here, you scrub. Whoa! Well then. Bruh! Come on, go in. What? 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 Come on. Fucking bullshit. What? What? Dumb. In there, get in the goal. You gotta see something real quick. Might be important. Okay. Let's go. Bruh. Fuck off. What? How come does he go faster than me, eh? What is this bullshit? I'm better off fucking playing goalie here. What? Interference. Bruh. What? There you go. How the fuck? Get in there. There we go. I just gotta play heavy D here. What? Bruh, how's that not going in? What? What? What the fuck? Into the fucking blue zone, buddy. Excuse me. There you go, I found it. I found the way. Fuck you. Let's go. Woohoo! Winner! Screw the French, even though I'm French. What? What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Boom! Get out of here, you scrub. You French baguettes. Oh boy. Rip. What? Excuse me. What? Fix your game. What? That's fucking... What? Is the whole same trick to you, buddy? Haha, fuck you. That's not how a fucking puck works. Oh my lord. Fuck off. Hello? Game work. Hello? This is not fucking football, buddy. Let's go. Haha, fuck you. No, 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 no. I refuse. That's more like it. Fuck you, French. Let's go. The comeback is real. What? Alrighty, the Germans. Let's go. Hello? Boom! Goes the dynamite. Already after this game, this fucking hockey game has probably restarted. Boom! Out of here with that. What? Draw. Extra. Oh, there's actually penalty. Boom! Enemy. Let's go. Reset the page.
shovel away, and Primo with the save.
What the heck is this? Primo loses this after the initial chance, and then he just kind of falls back and tries to make himself look as big as possible. Right here, it goes off his stick. Oh, sorry, Montepo is in. And there you see Ladd gets a
Oh shit, Montepo took play. Fuck off, don't tell me Primo's injured.
So Sam Montepo in net now for the Montreal Canadiens as he has replaced Kevin Primo. Obviously, I'm asleep at the wheel here. Up top now as the power play continues on. Here's Schmaltz, takes the shot right out in front. And Romanov manages to dish that one back. They hold it in. 25 seconds left on this power play.
You know, one of the big things for both these power play units to get themselves a little bit better is you got to win those initial face-offs in the O-zone. Both teams combined have just won 4 of 11 face-offs when starting the power play. And you kill easy time for the other team when you lose that initial face-off.
So Montreal with a goaltending change in the third period as Kevin Primo was replaced by Sam Montembeault. Jake
fucking Primo's injured.
The lower body injury which he suffered in the game against Montreal. And then of course, as we spoke about Cassie, Carey Price hasn't played yet this season due to a knee injury and some other issues that he is taking care of with his family. And he will begin his rehab once again as the Montreal Canadiens updated his status prior to today's puck drop.
You know, it's interesting with Kevin Primo, just the fact that he must have maybe tweaked something here. I didn't think he deserved to be pulling this hockey game where they're trying to protect him. You know, not wanting this to get lopsided if that's going to be the case here in the third period. But honestly, the youngster, I think at times kept his team in the game. You think of the breakaway save in the second period on Keller. Hasn't looked completely comfortable, but I'm not sure it warranted being pulled. So I'm curious to wonder if there's something little and nagging that came up in between periods.
We haven't been reported to that there was an injury, but you just never know. And it is important to mention that Montreal's playing in back-to-back here this afternoon, and then they head to Dallas to play the Stars tomorrow. Roussel chases this one in, sends it around the boards.
Oh no, they're doing the sheesh.
Held up as they work along the near side, and here comes Caulfield. Caulfield drops it off for Palin. Caulfield will head off for his change.
God, 3 minutes, almost like half the period. Is that intense hockey game?
Arizona up 4-2. Boyd drops this one back up top. Now on the stick of Soderstrom. He puts it right to the side of the net. They couldn't get off the one-timer as he was looking for Schmaltz. Hoffman on the move. He sends this one across. It'll go all the way down to Melka. And with that, we have 11:37 left on the clock here in the third periods. And the Arizona Coyotes in control of 4-2.
Alrighty. Oh no, it's the music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Oh, not that. One of the fucking songs that got me copyrighted for that. For my my rewind last year, not this one that just passed, but the one before, which was pretty dumb. I feel like, nah, man. Oh yeah, when I was talking Pizza Hut, you can see the fucking box in the background. Oh yeah, production. Oh yeah, nice. Not to change yet. Ugh.
You, the fans, will decide the final 4 NHL All-Star roster spots. Vote today on the NHL app or visit
Oh yeah, also we're reacting to that.
vote. And if you go to the Arizona Coyotes Twitter page, you will see vote for Phil. It's all over the map. We're trying to get Phil
I
to Phil in
voted.
there.
I mean, I voted for Phil. I've also voted for
I wonder if
Toffoli.
Colorado fans will try to get Nazem Kadri in, who's had just a tremendous season in Colorado. Arizona just saw them twice in a row, and that second line is the first line on many other teams. Yeah, Nazem Kadri, a big part of it. He's had an unbelievable season.
Suzuki, the All-Star from Montreal, will send
Oh, my
that one
fucking
in.
franchise mode line. It has like 3 lines that are basically first lines.
Of course, you can see that All-Star game on ABC on
It's
February 3rd.
overly
The
stacked.
All-Star skills competition.
It
That
could
will go on
possibly be
ESPN.
a thing, but I doubt it's. Those people would want that low contract though.
Puck now down at Montreal's end as they look to clear it out. Battling away there is Lawson Krause, and it's sent around.
We'll just say I have.
Bringing this way behind Sam Montembeault, who has
I
good
have
close game.
Shane Wright, Connor
Jonathan Drouin
Bedard,
begins out, gains center. He will chip it in.
and
Here's Chase, but he sends this one out.
Austin Matthews on one team
Did he
alongside
ever? He goes
with
right
Suzuki,
to the Arizona
Caulfield,
bench and apologizes. He goes to dump this in, and he just rifles it right
Ben
towards
Larkin.
the Coyotes bench. And Ivan Prosvetov luckily has his gloves on
And a
and
couple
helped
other
protect his
dudes
coaching
that are like
staff.
pretty good on
And
that
Drouin
team.
just quietly 2 assists. He's been a bright spot for the Montreal Canadiens this afternoon. He goes right back to the bench there and apologizes. Just an errant shot.
Chris Wyman back on it for Montreal. He's held up along the boards. These two teams continue to battle. And now it's out for Dvorak. He skates it out for Montreal. Sends it across to Kulak. Kulak's inside the line. Checks up. He puts it down low. Dvorak will wheel this one around. Drouin.
Come on.
Then Pitlick.
Come on, set her up. Set her up. Bring it back to one
Wheels
yellow
around
game.
all the way to the top
Fuck.
of the line, and an active stick, courtesy of Roussel, will poke this one away.
You know, Christian Dvorak, the former Arizona Coyotes, he was talking to the media yesterday, said, you know, I think there's only about 5 guys left since I was here. And so I actually went and checked the roster. There's actually 11. Not all of them are playing in this game. Some of them are injured or out with COVID, but 11 of his teammates from the team last year playing in Arizona are still playing here this year. What a change this organization continues to have as they look for draft picks and
Oof, the ref fell.
changing their organization here.
That they do. Jake Evans gains the line. He has some support, puts it down
He
low.
got knocked. Literally just chilling on the ground.
Romanov pinching way down low, and Armia comes up to cover for him as he does just that. Onto the other side. Set towards the net. Dauphin collects. He puts it around. Romanov fires it, and Vejmelka with the save. And, you know, Cassie, to your point, it is a rebuild by design for Arizona. We have 3 first-rounders and a few in the second. ESPN Plus Hockey Night is presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. It's for Arizona.
Alrighty, advertisement time for y'all. Well, the pure epicness of music is what's playing. This wants me to play friggin' Lord of the Rings game, Shadow of War or whatever. Shadow of Mordor. Ooh, yeah. So, update on the freaking capture card if you haven't heard yet. It's currently down. So, but I've ordered a new wire for it. So, and on the Amazon thing itself, it said the exact model of of the Elgato capture card I have, so it will actually work. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully it's not a lie. But yeah, when that's back in action, I'll actually do a stream with Pokemon because I have been meaning to. Oh, whoa.
Problem in the playoffs. 4 goals, 8 assists for 12 points in 20 games, but this season a different story. One
Yeah,
goal,
rest in
hasn't
peace.
scored in 15. Also spent some time down in Laval in the American Hockey League. And so far today, Cassie, not a shot on goal.
Yeah, but you know, he's a great player, this kid, and I think as he matures, this is one of those seasons he's going to look back to and say, you know what, this is a season that made me better. You know, all the trials and tribulations that the Montreal Canadiens have been through, you've got to find a way to work through it. And I think for him, it's his work away from the puck. When he doesn't have the puck, he sometimes can get a little perimeter. He needs to learn to support his teammates a little bit better in the D zone, stay between the dots in the offensive zone. But watch this, you know, after the stoppage in play, this is Caulfield. He came right from the bench. He got all his line mates together. Everyone coming into the offensive zone. What face-off are we going to do? What's our situation here? This is leadership here. These are the things that the Montreal Canadiens want to see from a young man. And this is also you worry about these young players going through this negative situation that they're going through. Don't change your habits. Remember the culture that we try to establish here. There's been so many things going around behind the scenes throughout the organization. You want to make sure that he's leading in the right direction, and despite the lack of offense, that right there is an example to me that he's still trying to do his best. Still trying to contribute in other ways.
You know, you're talking about leadership and culture, and I look over at the Coyotes, and I look at Phil Kessel, and we spoke about him earlier. We doubt that he will be a member of the Coyotes at the end of this season. He will be wanted elsewhere, but he was there with an iPad moments ago talking with Clayton Keller and Ryan Dzingel, pointing things out, showing them some things that they needed to know, and that's what I like to see, leadership there. And when Kessel does, or if he leaves, he will be missed.
Arizona Coyotes with 11 free agents after this season, Phil Kessel being one of them. Until this point, they don't expect him to be around after the March trade deadline. We will have to wait and see.
You can't continue
Felix
this
sends this one to center. There's the long shot by Sherrod to knock the gloves
losing
down.
tree.
940th consecutive game for Phil Kessel. That's just pretty impressive.
What's our record here?
Second longest active Ironman streak in the NHL. Third longest in the history of the league.
You know, speaking of the Montreal Canadiens and their organization, as they go through a potential, well, not a potential, there's going to be a management change. There's 3 names on that list. One person that I think should be part of the organization is a former coach of mine in Danielle Sauvageau. And you're thinking, oh, well, she was in women's hockey. No. She's done everything she can at the highest level. She has great managerial skills.
So,
she's bilingual.
the record is,
and I think she's someone the Montreal Canadiens organization
7 wins.
Really benefit from as far as getting that winning culture back.
I didn't realize it was that low.
She's done so many things for the women's game behind the scenes, and she's been
24
so connected
losses.
with
And
NHL
5
hockey,
overtime losses.
watches a ton of hockey like we all do. And that's someone I think that seriously should be considered in some role within this organization.
When watching the Habs, you only have a 26% chance.
Kent Hughes, who's a player agent, and he represents players like Chris Letang and Patrice Bergeron, and also Matthew Darch, who's the director of hockey operations for the 2-time Stanley Cup winners in Tampa Bay. So it'll be interesting to see what Jeff Gorton decides. And you know, you mentioned the bilingual aspect, Cassie, and people have to understand how important that is in Montreal. And with Jeff Gorton being unilingual, it's very important to go out there and find a general manager that has those connections to the French community for the Canadiens.
Without question. And you know, I think of Jeff Molson going out and hiring Jeff Gorton and knowing maybe a little bit of the backlash that he was going to take. Jeff Gorton taking French lessons, but that has to be a priority. You know, a bilingual speaking general manager. And they know it and they understand it. And I think there's some good candidates out there, as you mentioned. I think it's Kent Hughes if he wants it.
Well, you're in a freaking bilingual country with a French in a French province, so yeah.
Hockey ops departments, and their time has come.
Darsh also interviewing for the GM job in Anaheim, so he's high on everyone's list.
I'm hearing that decision could be made, by the way, by the end of this week.
By the end of this week, oh God.
Dyson Mayo's shot is blocked.
And I know people are going to say, oh, well, Danielle Sovajovic, your former coach. No. She's qualified for this job.
That
A friend, no question about it, but a great hockey mind.
So 7:20 left here in this third period. Arizona still up by 2 goals over the Montreal Canadiens.
Montreal 68, minor penalty slashing.
Well then.
And they will have their work cut out for them as they will now have to defend as Arizona goes on their 4th power play of this game. So far 1 for 3.
And anytime Montreal gets some momentum, that's an obvious slash there as Keller's stick breaks in half. There's just too many penalties for Montreal to be taking game after game, especially with the depleted lineup. You're just adding taxing minutes. You lose any momentum that you build on the forecheck.
So Coyotes work their way in here on the power play. Look to get established. Here's Boyd. Tries to wheel around.
Get out! Get out! Get
Puts
out!
it up for Kessel.
Get out!
Kessel taking a look now. He puts it up
Get
top
out.
for Gostisbehere. Back to Kessel, over to Keller. Keller takes the shot, and it will direct out of play.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
You're
not that guy.
Montembeault just looking at his post as that goes off the left post. And the thing that makes this so difficult here for Montembeault to read is Keller just looks ever so slightly to Boyd, opens up that stick blade, and you can see Boyd's there ready for the tip. And he changes the angle at the very last second as Montembeault leans ever so slightly to his right. He goes to his left and just rings it off the post.
Montreal able to get a clear. Over a minute left here on this Arizona power play as they look to add to their total. Kessel brings it in. Cross ice. Once again to Keller, who will drop it back for Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere with some time. He puts it down low. Now right in front for Keller. Keller thinking about it. Takes the shot. Montembeault with a save, and he covers for the whistle.
No. Get out of there.
So this is a similar play, and Clayton Keller is mad at himself. He doesn't get the shot off that he wants, but he changes it up from the last time. He still looks over at Boyd, but where he places this shot is completely different. And this time it goes from Boyd back up to Keller. A little stick handle, which gets Montembeault just to go off balance ever so slightly as he goes from his butterfly back up, but instead of going short side, he tries to go far side.
Clayton Keller to the bench, shaking his head, banging his stick as he sat down, Cassie.
He's a goal scorer, right? I mean, he expects to score every single time he gets those opportunities. And, you know, he'll watch that on video. What could I have done differently?
Coyotes power play begins out. They gain the red. They'll fire this one around the boards over to Schmaltz, who sends it right into the corner as he holds it, has Armia on him, and Montreal will clear. Just over 20 seconds left here with the extra attacker.
Oh yeah, so after this I'm gonna do a couple uploads because I forgot
Up ahead for Fisher.
for the past week I've just been forgetting to upload my VODs onto the YouTube channel.
Schmaltz will begin out.
So I'll be doing that
He's
soon.
being pressured off the puck by Ryan Paling over to Drouin.
Shortly after the stream.
Fires it, and Vemelka will hold. With just 1 second left on the power play, and Montreal will now have a face-off in the attacking zone.
You know, you think of Karel Vemelka earlier in the season, it's Hutton who's in. He gets injured, and Vemelka kind of comes in. And then it's Scott Wedgwood that comes in, and Vemelka's the guy that's kind of the backup. And then all of a sudden, Wedgwood is out of the lineup, and so he's had to kind of run with the ball in the latter parts of this season. He's played for last 6 games for Arizona, but just a young goaltender fighting for a contract, but taking advantage of his opportunities when he gets them. You know, he had to fight. He was really the third-string goaltender at the start of the season, and here he is at #1 in a team that's struggling in front of him with a depleted back end, and it's not an easy task.
Almost a turnover there in Arizona's end, but Nash will skate it out. Over to Pitlick. Pitlick alongside the boards.
5 more minutes in the game.
Knocked off the puck. Nash will collect, but it's held up as it hits the official. But now Arizona will collect in their own end on the stick of Ilya Lyubushkin as Montreal will complete a change. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the third period. Mayo behind his own net. He begins out. Sends this one ahead to Keller. Keller will send it up ice. Schmaltz squeezes in. There's a quick shot. Coming off the stick of
Whoa,
Keller.
whoa,
With a
whoa,
little
whoa,
bit of
whoa,
a give and
whoa,
go
whoa,
there by
whoa,
those
whoa.
two.
Get out,
Over
get
to Soderstrom. He puts it down low. Top Schmaltz with a shot just wide. Monbo getting a little bit of a piece of it. Montreal on the move. This is Caulfield. Caulfield trying to take it in.
Go!
Shot rebound in front, and
Get
it's
these
swept
viewers
away
that
by
were
Arizona.
gifted some.
Savard looking to come back to collect, but he has company. As Keller was right there and looking to get something going. And Cass, you can just see it in Keller right now. He's just buzzing all over the ice. He's wanting that goal.
We'll continue to push. You know, you're up by 2. There's plenty of time for Montreal to do anything here. So, you know, don't sit back. And that's the mindset Clayton Keller has to lead with.
Only in his own end, over to Romanov. Canadiens will take a look up ice, and they begin out. Here's Evans. He will give it a chip, and they will chase it in. Soderstrom's there. Banks
Come on.
Boyd can't clear his own zone. Now down low, picked up by Larson, who has a multi-point game himself. There's a shot on Vejmelka. The rebound in front.
Oh!
Continues on.
I think that one hit the post for Anderson. Maybe the outside of the post, but nonetheless, the opportunity
Summer
was
Beach.
right there for him to bank it in off of Vejmelka.
Ouch, my hand.
Coyotes will complete a change as Kessel just puts this down low for Arizona. Now Montreal begins out with it in their own end. Petrie sends it ahead. Anton Roussel tries to gain control. He'll shovel it down. Montembeault out to play the puck. He rips it around, but Roussel holds it up. Now up top for Lyubushkin. Puts it back down low. Roussel dishes it right out in front. Can't get the shot off his lad. And now the loose puck in Montreal's end. And here comes Caulfield up the middle. Montembeault to the bench for the extra attacker. Jonathan Drouin gets checked up there. And here comes Lyubushkin with the empty cage. Can Nash fire it in? Just wide.
Woo!
Just over 2 minutes left here. Montembeault to the bench. Montreal with the extra skater. Suzuki works his way in on his backhand. He's knocked off the puck. Motors in on it. Has his mark right out.
Come on!
Vejmelka with
Come
the
on!
save.
Come on!
Continue to bang
Come
away
on!
at it.
Darn.
Now sends it over to Suzuki.
Come on, just keep on rushing it. Keep on rushing it.
Now here's Schmaltz. He gets it out of his own end.
Oh.
And here we go. Who it's on the stick of, and he will skate it right in. Clayton Keller gets his goal, and the Coyotes are now 5-2.
This time Clayton Keller gets a breakaway. He doesn't have a goaltender in Caden Primo in the second period.
Welcome, Recharge Noob, to the stream. Yup, you're getting the mad spoilers.
With help of his teammate, just puts it to the middle of the ice. He recognizes Keller has the time and the
You just
space.
hear everything.
And you can see him pointing to his teammates. Just a nice defensive zone play that leads to the empty net goal. And
How are you feeling, Recharge?
Arizona's all-star.
How's
It's
the
his 14th
isolation
of the
been for
season.
ya?
Team leading for the Coyotes.
I gotta say, it was good footwork there by Kelly Sutherland as well as he was
Also,
backing
Miller
up out of
Moon
the
wanted
play,
to
and
tell you
Clayton
you're
responded
fired.
quickly, and he made sure not to disrupt Clayton Keller coming through the neutral zone. Imagine that on an empty net opportunity.
When we talk about Clayton Keller, he's currently in the second year of an 8-year deal with the Coyotes. Big piece of their future. It'll be interesting to see what that future holds, as we know that a lot is going to go on over the next month and a half for these two teams before the trade deadline.
How about Nick Schmaltz, a goal and 2 assists now tonight as he was moved into this top line. He was on the 4th line the other day, and basically him and Andrew Ladd have switched places, and he rewards his coaching staff.
Let me snooze the
So we
ad.
approach the 1-minute mark in this game.
Bro.
Coyotes in
That's like,
control.
nah, fam, that
Montembeault
ain't
back in the
happening.
net. Dennis Mosier will just send this one ahead with a little chip.
Bro, let me snooze the ad. There we go.
about, you and Linda were talking earlier about
Shut
Phil
up
Kessel and what
and
his future
dance
was
with
bringing.
me.
There's lots of talk about Jacob
Is my
Trickard on the back
destiny.
end. He's not in the
Say,
lineup for Arizona tonight.
shut
But a
up
key
and
piece for them,
dance
but there is
with me.
talk that he could be traded coming up here.
Absolutely. Jacob Chychrun, 3 seasons left at $4.6 million, so he also has term. He's been out with an upper body injury, currently listed week to week. And there's a lot of discussion about him perhaps to Florida. He is a Boca Raton boy, and there'd be nothing more than the Panthers would like to add another defenseman to what is already just a potent hockey club.
GM Bill Armstrong says they have no intention of trading him, but they are listening, and they're asking for a lot.
That they are. Sounds like a first rounder and a couple players looking for that deal for Chychrun, and so they should.
And, you know, one of the key things Bill Armstrong did was get as many draft picks as he could, sort of reboot the organization that way, if you will. And of course, the sneaky trade. Shane Gostisbehere as well from Florida, 2 picks, and it's going to be delay of game here for Romanov as the Arizona Coyotes go back to the power play with 19 seconds left.
No, I'm not that.
Delay of game penalty
No, I'm not.
in this 60 minutes.
I'm
So just
not.
19 seconds left on the clock.
I'm dying inside. Feeling bored, lol. I can't even binge eat or anything.
Montreal will get a quick clear here.
And Miller can try to fire
All
me,
the way
but
down
I'm
to
like a
Vmelka, who will
cold
halt
one,
it
you know.
up
Okay.
as the seconds tick down.
I'm just a messenger, so
Here comes Fisher. He puts the shot on
no
Montville.
shoot
He
clause.
turns it aside. Ben Sherratt will hold it along the boards. And we
Ouch!
the home
Fucking
team, Arizona Coyotes,
screw, what
take
into my
the
fucking
score
foot?
5-2 over the visiting Montreal Canadiens. And with that, we welcome you to the Verizon postgame.
Already, wait, fuck it. Voiceover Pete, the man, the myth, the legend.
Arizona Coyotes, victors here.
Alrighty. Raid the channel. Wonder if you'll even notice me. If Senpai will notice me. Alrighty, see y'all later, folks. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the day. And I'm gonna steal Lasapi's line from Recharge 2. Stay frosty and avoid COVID. Wait, what? Alrighty, apparently that's not it. That ain't it, folks. Something went wrong. Okay, we got it, never mind. We got it. Okay, whatever. Alrighty, see you later.